What's up everyone? What's up, Crypto Grinder here? Are we having fun on a Friday with all the movement in Ethereum, Litecoin and Bitcoin? Woohoo! What's up, Donut? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream on a Friday. Is it in the afternoon for you? Good morning, Alexander. Good morning. What's up, Scott? Hey, the Andrews, Zulbu, James. All right, man. Good evening, guys. Fill up the stream. Fill it up, please. Share it with your friends. Let people know. Twitter it out. We're going live. Aha. Yes. Let me put this chat here. Hello, Rasmus. Thank you, Scott. 6:55 a.m. or 6:55 p.m., man. GP Hunk 71. Yo, bro, yo. What is up with this counter, man? How come it says 3? How come it says 3? 35 people. Okay, whoops. I thought there was only 3 people, then I can talk some smack. Hello, Nicolo. What's up, Robbie? The Mad Cow. What's up, Mad Cow? Oh. Okay, so guys, did you buy, hello Julian, did you buy Ethereum, Litecoin and Bitcoin just as I said? Hi there, Zachary. Right? Did you guys buy Bitcoin, Litecoin and Ethereum as I mentioned, right? Because I am always making sure that you guys are close to the community so that when it happens, you have it. When it happens, you have it. You're not caught out. You're not caught off guard because I've been pitching it over and over again. Okay. Sorry, Daddy get a little bit excited because Daddy made some money. Daddy made some money. Okay, so yeah, so guys, I told you below 300, just get it. No questions asked. It's happening. Bitcoin, you know, it happened because as it's growing nearer towards the free money, everyone, as you can see, the whole liquidity was absorbed from altcoins and into Bitcoin. You know, Litecoin, well, Litecoin does what it needs to do because in terms of developments and whatnot, it's not as it doesn't have as much excitement currently, but because you can see that the price is extremely stable. Do you tell us when to sell? Yeah, I mean, look, I did mention that you could sell Bitcoin at 4,002, 4,008. You know, those prices actually were the previous price points. But you know what? It hit an all-time high. It hit an all-time high. I mean, those who bought in below 4,000 and you sold off at 4.2, all right, you made 5%, right? If you sold off at 4.4, you made 10%. If you sold off at 4.8, you made 20%. Right? All good. You know, all good. And of course, naturally, today it being $1,000 on top. Yeah, well, you can't always get it all right, but at least you all made money. That's the most important, man. You all made money. That's the most important thing. So altcoins are dying now, so obviously Bitcoin, Quantum's not doing too hot, OMG is not doing too hot. Hi there, David. Hey, greetings from South Africa. Nice. So wait, I'm streaming. Wait. Okay, so what is the earliest to sell and still get the split? There's no such thing, Peter. If you want to get the split, that means you have to hold it all the way until the tokens are issued. Wait, what is wrong with you? Every time I'm streaming, you're crying. Okay. Don't. Shh. Okay. So, yeah. This is one of those days. You know, you guys, I think the most important why I've been always. Oh man, what is it? Okay, hold on. You guys have to look at the diversified portfolio. Okay, stay invested in the right coins. Eventually, the right coins will always pop. The ones that has the best developments will always pop. I'm not a channel that does crap coins. Low coin, yeah, is it over for the shit? No, look, shit coins will always exist, man. Okay, shit coins will always exist, but at the end of the day, we still want to find projects outside of Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin, because there are still solid ICOs out there, guys. Okay, there are solid ICOs out there that are going to be happening. They're going to pop out. They're going to suddenly take the world by storm. You just stay tuned to the decentralized exchanges. You just stay tuned to anything that is big in gaming. Anything that is a payment channel would be important. But now, when I say this, please try to understand that when you want to establish a payment channel, you need a network. You need connections with governments. You need at least some springboard to get you into the country, guys, because this is something that governments will not have you bypass them. Okay, so if you look at Omisego, they've been talking to the Thai governments, and at the same time also, if you look at Omisego already has a very strong presence in Japan. All right, so yeah, guys, it's happening. Also, are you staking your quantum now today? Oh, okay. Wait. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay, are you staking your quantum? Okay, now I came up with I had a few reasonings. Oh man. Okay, wait. Give me a second. Okay. What is it? Oh man. Wow. Okay. Okay, okay, sorry, because the baby wants me to walk. Okay, sorry, what was I saying? Okay, so for basically the POS coins, if you are having a Raspberry Pi, all right, I understand that the learning curve is a bit steep. So there is an alternative. People can actually buy a small little desktop. It's like those portable desktops. They cost more. But at the end of the day, it is so much easier because it's already an OS. There's already an OS setup that is very easy, because most of the hey, ay. Okay. No. Shh. Okay, love you. Let me stream. The people need to hear the message. Okay, as I was saying, so if you have a good, because if you're on, why buy the Raspberry Pi? Okay, let me explain first. Raspberry Pi has low power consumption. Okay, if you are currently staking on your desktop or your laptop, it's actually very power intensive because it's a 240 volt. Now, if you have quite a decent amount of coins, then it's okay. When I say decent amount, I would say maybe anywhere from 5K and above. It kind of makes sense, because like yesterday, I realized that every day I'm receiving every day I'm receiving 4 quantum, roughly around 4 quantum. So if the cavalry has arrived. Okay, so thank you. She needs to walk around. Yeah, thank you. Dear. You wanna on the aircon or anything? Okay. Okay. Yes, as I was saying, so when you, let me talk about the Raspberry Pi first. So if you have the Raspberry Pi, firstly, it's low power consumption. It is not as straightforward to set up. I completely understand. It is quite a learning curve, especially if you do not know the command lines. And people in my Discord chat have found it a bit more frustrating. So I am trying to do a tutorial on what's the best way to get it set up on the Raspberry Pi. Why do I want you all to get started on the Raspberry Pi? Because when Omisego goes live, on the network, when they have their mainnet, you're going to be staking Omisego as well. Okay, and that is something that I do not want you all to miss out. So the alternative is to buy. I think one of our guys today on Discord actually shared this let me just pull it up first. Give me a second, guys. Let me pull up the information. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but it really helps in terms of getting everyone started, because it's a small little desktop. So basically it's a mobile desktop. It's considered overkill for simple staking. Okay, so the people who are more techie will definitely laugh, ha ha ha, you know, why are you buying something so expensive? Because it's 5 times more expensive to buy a small little mobile desktop, but at least you can download the GUI wallets. When you can download the GUI wallets, it's just more straightforward. You don't mess up because you're sending money, guys. So, you know, I personally feel for the people who do not know how to set up the Raspberry Pi, so I want to at least offer a solution. So, where is this? Shucks. Oh man, there's so much chat here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, it's basically a mobile. It's basically a mobile desktop. Okay, it's basically a mobile desktop, guys. Okay, simple. It's a mobile desktop. It costs less than it can cost less than $1,000. It's a bit too expensive. Okay, in my opinion, it's a bit too expensive. So please don't go and buy it if you didn't start off with much. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the security aspect first. So Pi, being that it's on Linux, and it's going to be sitting separately from your main system, it's less susceptible to you, because you're not going to be opening emails and downloading stuff other than the wallet. It's very specific, guys. It's only for the wallet. And it's going to be connected to the internet, but you're never ever going to download any third-party stuff. You're never going to browse random stuff. Okay, it is just purely for staking. So it's very, very safe. Now, if you have a normal OS, same thing, it can be very safe as well. As long as you don't go and open up emails and download random stuff, you should be fine. That's the whole gist of why I'm trying to get this out there. Now, as for Nav, I think Nav has a pre-made Raspberry Pi. That means those who are into Nav, they know that they can just buy the Raspberry Pi pre-configured. As of now, Quantum is not having the intention to do that. So I mean, I can suggest it to them and see what they say, but it's a lot of work on their part because this is not their main business, guys. So I am possibly looking at a third party that could actually provide this service, and you know, let's see how it works in terms of, you know, I mean, it is more to help the community. So when you are able to stake, it's just simple, and it's the next leg, guys. It's cheaper. The only thing that is a concern is buying the tokens, because the tokens is your actual investment. When you commit tokens, it's the actual price point of the token. Naturally, everyone wants to. That's why a lot of people are buying the crap coins, because the crap coins that have potential POS or a high return attracts people, and usually they tend to be below 10 cents or below $1. Then everyone is rushing to buy it because it's cheap. You can own more of it. Like for example, if you want to stake Quantum now, say if you wanted to have 10,000 coins, that's literally close to, it's already $100,000 for one wallet or one node. So it's very expensive as of now, because when Quantum was cheap, Quantum was never exactly very cheap to begin with. When I saw Quantum, it was already $9, $10, $11 already. So Quantum is going to be my staking strategy. So it's Omisego until 2018, when I'm not going to be moving out of these positions very much. I'm just going to be focusing on building the income revenue. So based on what I have right now, I'm having $36 or at least $40 for every 4 Quantum that I get, right? So I assume that, let's say Quantum is anywhere from $10 to $11, then it's $44 for every $44 for every Quantum that I have. So that's not too bad. So if I calculate based on every day, 44 times 30 days, let's assume 30 days, is $1,320 per month. So it clearly covers my electricity bill, and yeah, it's fine for now, because Quantum's network, as we speak, let me see, Quantum's network as we speak. Oh wow, shucks, it jumped. Currently now there's 8.7 million people staking on Quantum. Oh my goodness, sheesh. So I guess the network is starting to build up, guys. People are staking Quantum like crazy now, because previously it was below 5 million. Now it's at 8.7 million. Okay, so anyway, why do I even mention about the network stake? The moment the network stake whenever the overall network stake increases, our return drops. We want less people staking, actually. Because when less people stake it, $44 per day. You get $44 per day. I'm staking 15,000 Quantum. 15,000 Quantum tokens. Yeah. So like, but guys, of course you can always look at Omise Go, right? It's still cheap. Right now they don't have a mainnet, so you can consider Omise Go. 4 million is by the foundation, as far as I know. How much Quantum do you need to stake? You can just you need like one Quantum you can stake already. Okay, now let's talk about, Ethereum is rising, guys. Woo! Let's look at Ethereum, guys. Look at that lovely, sweet Ethereum, man. Woo! Look at that. Past 24 hours, 11.31%. Guys, I am not the guy, the guru that gives you the magical pump coin that goes up tomorrow. I'm the guy that gets you enough time for you to get invested and build a portfolio. That is why when I mentioned the Signals group is now open. The Signals group is now open for November. The sign up form is below. If you want to stay close to what I have to say, what kind of coins that we're going to get into, that gives you enough opportunity when your salary comes to buy into it and stay invested, the Signals group is the place to be, guys. Because not only is the Signals group giving you signals to buy and sell, it's more than that. It's also a holistic investment strategy that are being discussed inside. We talk about projects. We get to understand the developers, the founders, the investors, the advisors behind these cryptocurrencies, so that you all can understand why blockchain is so important. It's not about always speculating on the coin, guys. You see, why I have so much confidence and buying 200,000 of Omise Go, okay, is because I believe in the project. Why? You must be thinking, why didn't you just become a seeder? I don't have to be a seeder, guys. I can be, but sometimes it's not always the case. It doesn't mean that you have money means that you can be the seeder, because these projects can actually select who they want. Okay, who they want to be as their representative. Because I am just a small YouTuber, right? I'm just a small YouTuber. Why would they want to associate themselves with me? Like, why have I proven myself in the blockchain space yet? No, I have not. But maybe next time I can be a seeder. And yeah, 200,000 would be great to do the pre-sale or the before the crowd sale, or give them the seed money to start so that they can start developing. 200,000 is more than enough, but I decided to buy it on the secondary market. I want to be part of the ecosystem. That's why I'm staking. That's why I even can tell you how much I'm getting per day. You know, I want you all to understand where I'm coming from. So when you all download your wallet, it's easy, stress-free. Make sure you put your passphrase. Make sure you back up your wallet.dat file. All these things are very important, because you are responsible for your own money now. It's not someone else. You cannot blame someone else if anything happens, because it's all on you. Make sure that your security, you don't access your debt. You don't bring your laptop around and go to the cafe and whatnot. Don't ever do that. It must always be at home. It must always be a static IP. Play safe, guys. Play safe. I know that a lot of people have laptops, so if you're someone who is mobile and you always like to work at a cafe or something, don't stick on that laptop. Don't, okay? Because there are people who got remotely hacked. I think on Twitter there was there was a trader recently that actually got hacked for I think one third of his trading account, because obviously he was working as in he was probably working outside, right? And so he got hacked remotely, and yeah, people managed to break it. He had 2FA. Okay, he had 2FA and everything. I'm sure he had an IP whitelist. He had whitelisted his withdrawal addresses, but it doesn't matter, because the moment that you break past the main security system and get into all the passwords and get into the system, it's gone already, guys. So guys, try to understand that it's not just about making money all the time, it's also about staying safe, staying secure. Okay? The Signals Group is basically only $100 a month. John N. NEO is great and low energy staking coin. Yeah, sure. I mean, look, NEO has been very, very consistent. Okay, NEO to gas at the moment. Let's look at NEO to gas. NEO to gas. So NEO to gas at the moment gives you 8.8% dividend. Yeah, not too bad. Guys, anything that is above 5% is awesome per annum. Anything that is above 5% per annum is awesome, guys. Okay? Hi, Christian. Greetings from Brazil. Nice. Guys, if you see where proof of stake is going, firstly, it is a great thing to be part of an ecosystem. Now you have to pick the right ecosystem to be part of. If you fail to understand the ecosystem or the purpose of staking, okay, firstly, what does staking do? Staking allows you to create new blocks. And also staking may, okay, if it's written in such a way where the rules allow you to earn from you validating transactions on the network, that's also another additional reward apart from creating new creating new blocks. Okay, yeah, Pivx is also a very good coin. So far, it has been a POS coin for quite some time. It's allowing people to earn Pivx. It's not very expensive. I think the network is decently matured. Of course, unfortunately, I cannot say POS coins are all matured, or else or else Ethereum would have already been on POS from the very beginning. Only now, then they are transitioning. So that is why Ethereum is doing very well today, huh, guys? And by the way, this is coincheckup.com. It's a very awesome new site that I interviewed the team, Valentine, Jaron, and Raluca. Awesome team, guys. If you didn't watch that episode, feel free to catch that episode. So Crypto Grinders meets Coin Checkup team. You know, they were a very nice team. They were explaining why you needed all these various analysis tab, investment tab, predictions, and they give just look at the amount of information, guys. So if you are new to cryptocurrencies and you don't even know anything about a particular cryptocurrencies, come to coincheckup.com and just look through it. It gives you a brief summary. For example, it tells you what kind of okay, so here it categorizes the coin. So for example, Ethereum is a digital currency. It's a smart contract platform. It allows you to build dApps. It's a platform, and it was a token issuance, right? So look at all the stats, guys. Very nice. See? And you see, it gives you a quick analysis: the team strength, product strength, coin strength, business company strength, how backed up the community is it, advisory board strength. Imagine it's 100%, you know. So guys, yeah, see, and also it even has news tabs that are pretty up to date. It's pretty sick. BitShares died long ago. Yep. Well, guys, like I said, what's the next plan? What's the next plan going forward? Crypto Grinders will be looking at awesome interviews. Okay, we're looking at really building a whole community around this space. Not only that, we want the community to participate in allowing us to know which cryptocurrencies should we interview, and you know what, we bring them out, we call them out, because you know why? If they're legit, okay, if they're legit, they're gonna be willing to get grilled by the grinders, because I want to be asking questions that are deep. I want to be asking questions that are sensitive, right? How are you different from everyone else? Because you can say you're an ICO, you're a decentralized ICO incubator. You are the next smart contract platform that's gonna blow Ethereum out of the water. You're an Ethereum killer. You're the next Monero. You are having unique privacy features that no one has heard of. Sure. Come to this channel and make yourself known. Let the community ask all these tough questions, and if you're able to stand up against the community and you can bring it to the table, whatever ICO that you decide to raise will obviously, you will reach your target very well, right? That's the whole idea. Do you think, okay, so question, let's take some questions, guys. From Arnes, do you think for next week BTC profits will flow to alts like OMG, Quantum, Civic? In general, yes. Because guys, let's look at the charts, okay? Let's look at the charts. Can you imagine the last 24 hours? We have a very nice 7.35 billion, 3.7 billion going to Bitcoin, and 1.1 billion going to Ethereum. So with this crazy increase that occurred, obviously there's going to be take profit, guys. Come on, obviously there's going to be take profits. Okay, you cannot expect that Bitcoin being at 93 billion is not going to have some people taking profit. Can you imagine the consolidated effort of $3 billion going into one particular cryptocurrency? Are you trying to tell me that that person or that entity or that institution is not smart enough to cash out on the FOMO that's going to happen? Because when okay, this is how it always works. People see this crazy rise, 5,006, there'll be talks about it going to 6,002. So the average, listen up guys, listen up, this is how you always get tricked. So currently now it's 5,006. The sentiment is 6,002. I have a gap. I have a gap of $600 more, 600 US dollars more to go. I can capitalize on that $600 gain because it's still roughly around 10%. So I will buy now. You guys help to push the price up, okay? Because you'll see the volume is very cute. You'll see all the small little orders start coming in. And then these guys will cash out a portion, obviously, with trading profit, and then whatever that remains will be Bitcoin Gold. They're obviously in it for Bitcoin Gold, guys. It's very obvious because I saw the candle. It was this very large 24-hour candle. Not much volume, but there was a lot of, in terms of price action. That means the person bought up the whole order book. Yeah. Okay, price prediction question, monoblock. Is Quantum Q1 $50 possible? No, I don't think it's possible because Quantum has a lot going on for it that is organic. They know how to do their shilling, guys. They know how to do their own shilling, so you don't have to worry. Their connections are Korea, most likely Japan, and I'm not sure whether they're still. I'm sure they're still working within China, but very conservatively, in the sense that they do not want to cross any boundaries from a regulation standpoint. Okay, let's just put it as that. Cheryl, the form is in the links to the description if you decide to join us for the Signals chat. Do you suggest keeping the ETH through Metropolis or invest in Change Bank? Change Bank is fine to invest in. Like I said, ICOs are always fun to invest a little bit here and there, but let's not go crazy because I see a very big play happening in Ethereum. I really do, guys. So people who are slightly looking at a nice short-term trade, you got in at 300, now it's currently at 341, you made money, it's your choice now whether you want to take profit. You can go back into Bitcoin or you can go back into fiat, that's up to you. But if you're here to stay for Metropolis, it's going to be a while. Don't expect that it's going to suddenly become $600 tomorrow or something. It's not going to happen, because let's just put it this way. If I can stake it, I can start earning, it gets exciting. Currently now, if you're not mining Ethereum, there's no way that you can make your Ethereum, you can't help, Ethereum is not going to grow on its own sticking in the exchange wallet or your ledger wallet. It doesn't do nothing. Okay, so if you, Bitcoin Gold is a scam. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just talking about it because that's the fork, you know. I think people are in it for the free money. They're not really concerned about what happens to Bitcoin Gold. You look at Bitcoin Cash. It's now, Bitcoin Cash I think is $313. Is there infrastructure being built around Bitcoin Cash? Yes, there is. I think there are banks, come ATMs that are going to be accepting Bitcoin Cash. But you know what? Are merchants going to accept Bitcoin Cash? How many merchants are going to accept them? Can you buy food with Bitcoin Cash? See, we still need to understand the purpose. Entry point for ETH, like I gave it like many weeks ago, you know. I would love you all to buy it at 300 again. If let's say this pump is just short-lived and it retraces. Let's look at the chart, guys. As in, let's look at Coinergy. Let's look at Coinergy. Oh yes, another thing. For those who are using Coinergy, never ever attach the API. Okay, never attach the API, because especially if you guys are streaming and you know, somehow, you know, because Coinergy, I just use it as a tool, you know, for looking at charts. I'm not in it for like to trade with it. I always keep my trading separate. That's right, man. Mining hash power is very, very important. If let's say Bitcoin Gold forks, fine. I'm sure they have a certain amount of support. Okay, they have to support themselves. Okay, they have to support themselves, because just in case the community doesn't immediately jump on board, because guys, miners have to dedicate mining power. If let's say, for example, right, the mining power is if the coin is insignificant, why should miners bother to shift their hashing power over to a coin that in the long run is going to be a waste of time, right? Yeah, quantum. Look, Ivan, your quantum is tanking for two reasons. One, Bitcoin really increased in price in a very short span of time. This is the people who are not willing to wait and stake. This is what happened. Okay, so trust me when I say this. When you see such a crazy drop, right, in a crypto, you're gonna see a very fast recovery as well. And this is just those anomalies that will happen over and over again, especially if you're in an altcoin. Now, people who are new to the stream, welcome. Welcome to Crypto Grinders. You can avoid all this altcoin crap by just buying Bitcoin. You can just make money by buying Bitcoin or Ethereum, and you don't have to care about all this altcoin noise if you want to. The reason why I'm even sharing about altcoins is because ultimately altcoins also serve a purpose in this overall ecosystem. You can't say that Bitcoin is the only coin or Bitcoin is the one true coin and whatnot. Look, business is all about diversification and having competitors. That is why we have so many projects out there, so many smart contracts platforms out there, so many decentralized platforms out there, because it's good, it's healthy, it keeps the core developers in the Bitcoin, on the Bitcoin side, on their toes, you know. It also allows miners to look at lucrative amounts of businesses, because now they can rent their mining power to support a block. For example, let's say I'm a new chain. I am a proof of work chain, but I don't know whether or not I'm going to be successful. I can actually rent someone's mining power or a boss's mining power to help me get going, because when there's no mining power, there are no blocks being created. When there are no blocks being created, end of the day, the network cannot function because it's too young. There's no ecosystem. You need more blocks, you need more nodes, and that's the only way to secure the network, right? Just bought more ETH, right? Bombay, you just did that, didn't you? Okay, let's see the BTC chart. Okay, so that I can further explain what my thoughts are. Okay, so this is what BTC did, right? Okay, so this is what BTC did over the let's look at the 1 day. Okay, do you notice? Okay, now how do I know? You look at this price action. Look at how much volume for this candle, but when you look at this candle and you look at the volume, so this shows that, guys, there's only a few entities that are buying up, right? There are only a few entities, and this volume also, there are a few entities that are buying up. So these are probably big order placements. Perhaps maybe they're anticipating a bigger push in the next few days to come. That's why that's why you look at the volume, you look at the histogram here, the volume is so low. You look at this candle, it's very obvious, right? This is purely, wow, lots of volume, because why? Bitcoin crashed below 3 Bitcoin crashed below 3,000. It was a huge buying opportunity. You're talking about people coming in from Coinbase, people getting money from Gemini, whatever, man. All just coming in and buying Bitcoin. So this is legit volume. But then after that, you notice you have little bits of money coming in, and you look at the volume, is like so. So you know that people are buying up that crypto, is that it is definitely an entity, or at least a very rich individual, right? That's why he bought up the whole order book, and that's why you notice the volume is like that, because there's not much price action in between during the candle session. Big volume normally indicates a trend reversal. Yeah, potentially, of course. Everyone needs to take profit, right? Okay, guys, so just wanted to highlight that. Okay, let's look at Litecoin first. Let's see whether we can find some opportunities in Litecoin. Do not neglect Litecoin, guys, please. It's a big miss. Oh, man, where? Oh, okay, it went back up to $60 again. Like maybe not now. Okay, for Litecoin fans who want to accumulate some, wait, let me get rid of this shit. Litecoin fans, $53, guys. $53 would be a nice re-entry, or we look at 55. $53 and $55 would be a nice re-entry for Litecoin. But for Ethereum, let's sheesh. You see, guys, I don't like giving levels when it's green. Okay, I really don't. Look, guys, look at this, man. No. Sheesh. No. Guys, 300. Okay, still, I'm gonna stick to the number 300, because it's so volatile at this point. At some point, there's gonna be people taking profit. Let's look at the order books. Look at that, man. People are all queuing up 390. You're gonna have a strong wall at 390, 394. You have you get a so-so wall at wall here at 372. Yeah. And by the way, guys, order books can be manipulated, especially if you're rich enough. You see, okay, so how okay, maybe I share a little bit about how order books work. So I am a whale. I think I explained this before in one of my episodes. I am a whale. I park my money somewhere, maybe here, 320. You, on the other hand, see that, I'm not going to park behind the wheel, otherwise I'm not going to get my order filled. You go and buy up in front, right? And so that helps to push up the price. This is what they're doing. Same thing here. You see that, it's a $390 buy wall. It's probably I'm not gonna be able to have a chance to sell at 390. I am gonna queue slightly earlier to get my orders, my sell order filled. And there you go. So you see, guys, obviously it's real, because the good thing about cryptocurrencies is that you have to have the coins in order to put up the order, right? If you don't have the coins, you cannot put up the order. So it's good, right? But however, whales have access to very large margin, so this is always discussed perhaps behind closed doors with the exchanges. It may seem like, oh, you have 2.5% leverage, but I think when you're big enough, you can actually control larger amounts that are may or may not be known to us. But you know, I don't want to speculate, and I'm not here to comment on all this kind of stuff, but this is how it works. Yes, Bombay, a large part of cryptocurrencies and whatever traditional financial markets will always be manipulated. Always. The reason why I have a lot of confidence in looking at fundamental, or at least why I do a lot of fundamental research, that's why in the signals groups, guys, I always talk about fundamental analysis more than speculative or technical setups. Yes, of course, we have technical setups. That's what JJ Andy is for. JJ Andy is having a series of only exclusively for the November only exclusively for people who are in the Discord, which is the signals group, where it's called Technical Tuesday. So as a member, you have access to these he's going to create a series of 12 episodes on technical analysis. It's basically, now you don't even have to pay for it. You're literally just having to join. You get to have a community to chat with, and at the same time also you have access to asking me questions in the Discord chat. At the same time, I share my ideas and my ideals in the Discord chat as well. Yeah, what more can you ask for, man? $100 a month, cheap and good. I've seen more. I've seen people who charge more after they saw my business model, but they can't even put out half of what we do. Yep, that's the signals chat for you. Now I want to talk about Omisego. Okay, I better highlight Omisego, because later if you guys miss it, and then after you say, oh, since when Ryan you talked about Omisego? No, man, I'm gonna talk about it right now, like right now, man. Okay, those who have US dollars sitting at the sidelines, please get some Omisego. The Omisego is gonna pop, guys. The moment Omisego has their mainnet up and running, guys, that is when the real money is gonna start pouring in. Okay, so sorry, why am I on this? Okay, so Omisego currently now is relatively consolidated on Bitfinex, but I think we can always look at $8 as a very nice price point, because as you can see, $8 is a psychological barrier. A lot of support at $8. So Q at 805, 806. That's right, Mugen. $10 I join. It's a bit tough, bro. I'm not a kid. I will never sell something for $10, and I'm not some people who sell courses for $10. I have been in the line of finance for too long. It's already quite look, guys, the reason why I want to price it in such a way is that I don't want to price out retail investors. Okay, people will love to pay me for live workshops, but the whole idea is to reach out to as many people in the community to get them invested in Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, blockchain in the right way. Eyes wide open, cards on the table, knowing what to look out for. Why do you think I even interviewed the people from Coin Checkup? Because Coin Checkup has so much different statistics here explaining to you what the coins are all about. How's your staking with Quantum going? How much are you getting out of it? Yes, Lance, I'm getting 4 Quantum every day. Do you have any idea when? Can't get some until next week. Do you have any idea when? What's the question, Kelvin? In other news, of course, we have Jamie Dimon backing off from the onslaught of always talking shit about talking shit about Bitcoin. You know, and then again he goes behind the scenes to invite a blockchain expert in his to talk about blockchain technology to his San Francisco office. I'm not sure whether is it on purpose. Obviously, it's on purpose, influence and all that. But I think, you know, you got to understand that this game is gonna be played over and over and over again. And what's my projection for OMG? I think they are $20 coin. personally, at least conservatively, a $20 coin, because they already have the payment channels all up and running. The payment channels means that they also have an existing client database, B2B and B2C as well. Okay, I was looking at OMG. I said already $8. Okay, look guys, okay, come on. Let's okay, I'll give you all levels for today. Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so 836 is the crucial line. You want to look at anywhere in between this range. So 699 to 836. Okay? 699 to 836. Guys, go for double. Don't go for 3 times 3x or 4x. When you talk about solid coins, okay, let me re-emphasize this. When a market cap of a cryptocurrency is huge, don't expect 10x in 1 year. Don't even be stupid enough to think that you're going to get 10x in 1 month. Okay? Those are done by the shit coins. The shit coins can achieve that because you can move it with volume. Shit coins can do that. Why they can give 3x or 10x or 5x gains in a very short span of time? Because they have very little volume. So when you have very little volume, remember just now the example I showed you on Bitcoin, where you have very little volume but you can move the price. This is what can be done, and a lot of marketers are involved in this kind of stuff. I know marketers are doing this, okay, and it's very disgusting because they look as if like they're gods, right? They know, they can tell you 100% this is going to go up. Why don't you tell me you move Omisego? Why don't you tell me you move Ethereum? That you know Ethereum is going to go to 600. Why don't you have the balls to say that? Because you can't. You only have the balls to say that because you can only move small shit coins. You think I can't move small shit coins? You think the Crypto Grinders team, in terms of assets under management, we can't move shit coins? We can move shit coins, guys. It's just that we don't do this kind of crap. The live voice channels is every Sunday because we want to do a market roundup. We want to talk about investing or technical trading strategies. We look at the meta game. We look at discuss meta game if we can. So the Signals chat is every Sunday 10:30 Eastern. Now the last Signals chat we had to do a pre-recorded because we had an interview with the Wabi team or the Wacoin team that is going to be out soon because we just finished editing the video. So please watch that video because that video gives you a better understanding of the supply chain industry, the RFID industry, and if you are invested or at least are looking into invest in the RFID. By the way, it wasn't a paid interview, so you can just go and watch it. It's about 1 hour long. You can enjoy the whole process. It was a live interview done in Singapore at the Swiss Hotel. Yeah, it's very nice. How many quantum are you staking? Do you have 4 quantum a day? I am staking 15,000 quantum tokens. And it sits remotely, guys. It sits remotely, so it's all fun. So am I able to catch up on Signals discussion? Yes, of course. It's always pre-recorded. It's always recorded, Plexus. So if you miss it, you always have the chance to watch it again. Not a problem, for sure. Ryan, what are your thoughts on EBTC, LTC, and basically all those coins on the Ethereum blockchain? Could you be more specific? Like, what do you mean? What are my thoughts on the coins that are built on the Ethereum blockchain? Sorry for all the questions. One more. I hear a lot about Metaverse. It is also a blockchain platform running on running by ex Neo Eric Gu. He seems popular in China. Okay, I am not sure about Metaverse or what it does, so perhaps since you have brought it to my attention, I'll have a quick look at it, and then from then I'll probably talk about it if it's a solid cryptocurrency, or at least it has enough substantial fundamental basis for me to talk about it, because I don't want to talk about stuff for the sake of talking about stuff just to get clickbait or anything like that, guys. I'm here to really educate. And if I don't even feel comfortable putting my money into something, I don't want to be talking about it randomly just for airtime, you know. Keldon Wangchuk, can you tell us something about decentralized exchange and name some also? Okay, decentralized exchanges would be Binance, would be Ether Delta, would be Kyber. From Omisego will probably provide that function as well. Okay, so decentralized exchanges are usually swaps. Okay, these are swaps being done on the back end. It's peer to peer. They don't hold your coins on a centralized wallet. Voila. Why do we need decentralized exchanges? Because what happened to China? What happened to what's that name? BTCC, Charlie Lee's brother, right? Bobby Lee. What happened to all the current China exchanges, the centralized China exchanges? All OKBTC all had to shut their doors, wait for regulations to be ironed out first before they can probably reopen their doors. Yes, KMD. KMD, by the way, has reached out to me. We're working on something. I don't want to share too much details first until everything is finalized. Then, but yes, KMD did reach out to me. Awesome social media platform. Sorry, awesome Ben, basically their social media manager, reached out to me. Awesome guy. Reached out to me, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see what comes up. No promises, but like I said, if the deal goes through, we're gonna be having something worked out. Sia Lawrence, Sia, just try to understand one thing, that staking is a lot. Staking on Quantum is a lottery. It's a lottery. It's a lottery kind of a consensus mechanism. Why is it a lottery? Because they do not want to get called in by SEC. Okay, because if it's deemed as a security, then this platform is going to close down, right? Or it's going to be in question. So it cannot have that happen. So being that it's a lottery, okay, yeah, being that it's a lottery, you're randomly gonna earn, right? Initially, I thought I was gonna be earning like every day or so, but I started staking on the 9th of September, and only on the 12th and the 13th, I received my mine quantum. It's very interesting. I'm still learning, guys. Look, I'm not a proof of stake expert or anything like that. I wanted to try to invest in I wanted to stake ARK, but ARK rose up too aggressively for me not to take profit, so I decided to take profit on ARK. But however, I am going to be staking my quantum and supporting quantum. Can you give a quick look on it, on the metaverse, not the price, just a look at what your view is quick. Look on the market cap on the site, etc. is relatively low, and you'll be growing even in this. Like I said, I am not going to talk about it immediately, Fuzzy Bit. I will talk about it probably after I've done my research and after the team has agreed to talk about it, guys. Because look, I don't work for myself. Okay, I'm not an individual. I have a team. I have to respect for the fact that I created the team. I respect them for the roles that they play in my team. Okay, BitConnect should reveal evidence of their trading bot. It doesn't exist. Oh, I don't know about BitConnect, man. Check out OK Cash, good staking coin. I think, guys, any coin that has been around. Okay. When I say this, I want to have a disclaimer. If the network is more than 1 year old, it has a decent, strong community support, and the price point is consistent for people to stake their coins. Because, guys, staking on a network is actually really risky, because you do not know the potential in terms of security. Can a hacker breach the wallet in a different manner? Usually, being that it's decentralized, it's not going to be able to hack all the wallets, but there can be files that can be extracted to literally there can be files extracted to be compromised. There can be files, for example, maybe an off-chain file. Okay, possibly something along the off-chain file, or perhaps a transaction that happens within. See, that's the thing. From a technical standpoint, there's always a way to hack it. But of course, can they hack every single one? No, they can't. Can they compromise in some way? There's always a way, guys. So just be very, very careful when you start investing or staking. This term staking is going to be the next 2-3 years kind of thing, guys. You will see people start buying little Raspberry Pis or multiple Raspberry Pis, and yeah, it's going to be around. Alright guys, 5 minutes more. Let's take some questions and then let's close off the stream. Enjoy your weekend. It's gonna be it's like I said, guys, the volume is just exciting because people are buying into Bitcoin. It's great to see the market cap go above 150 billion, but the fact that everything goes into one aspect, let's not get too happy. Let's remember to take profit, guys. Yes, IOTA. IOTA is such a big project. IOTA is such a big project. They seem to want to do everything, but I think they need to find a focus. And once they find their focus, it will be much easier for them to gain traction. IOTA has been, I think, pretty lackluster of late, but I hope that you see, guys, every cryptocurrency that after the ICO will tend to die down in terms of excitement, because they have to start focusing, putting their head down and start developing already. Because in the next announcement, whenever that may be, whatever conference, they have to show for it already, because the community has supported them. That's why their token is not zero. I do not have money in BitConnect. I don't have money in BitConnect. What exactly is a Raspberry Pi do? And are they like little tiny mining rigs? No, it's not a mining rig. It's actually a single board computer, a SBC. You can actually watch videos on it. You can play games on it. It's just basically very low cost. It's a low cost computer. Okay. Why a Raspberry Pi is useful? Because if you're in a country that I mean, okay, guys, the whole idea about cryptocurrency is that it allows people who are in developing countries who don't have very much to be able to participate. Does that make sense? Because power may not be an issue to you or me, but it may be an issue for someone in Thailand. It may be an issue for someone who lives in a rural part of Cambodia. So a little thing of a jigamy, a computer like this, is usually for hobbyists. So obviously you need to know some code, or you need to have a equivalent that allows you to run a simple OS, because it's a low power consumption. You look at it, it's very cute. It's very small, and you know, it has one HDMI port. It has an audio jack, power supply. Yeah, and and you don't need any cooling system with this. It can run 24/7. So it's not a mining rig as per se. Peter, smash that like button. What's up, Peter? How are you? Oh man, Peter from Bite Size Bitcoin, gentlemen. He runs the Bitcoin pub. Feel free to join his forum. Like I said, it's all about sharing ideas in the cryptoverse. What's up, Ricardo? Mainnet. Okay, no. Mainnet release date for OMG is this quarter, but no date yet. There's no date as of now. But it's Q4. Yep. The Bitcoin Lambo. I saw that episode, man. Did you buy do you buy a Bitcoin? Do you buy a Lambo with the Bitcoins? Yeah, I would love to buy a Lambo too, man, but I don't have a driving license. I don't want to drive, man. I hate driving, man. There's not enough space in Singapore. You're in Atlanta, so obviously you have a lot of space to drive. Wow, that was painful, man. Buying Bitcoin with Lambo with the Bitcoins. Sheesh. But, well, you had to do it at some point, right? Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it, man. I bought a Volvo, if that's any consolation. I bought a Volvo with Ethereum. Does that count? What's up, man? I bought a Volvo with man. I'm not gonna review it, man. I bought a Volvo with Ethereum, fully paid. What's up? Yeah, what's up, man? All right, folks. 1 hour. Keep the stream nice and short. Yeah, I look, Coin Runner. I love to Uber all day too. You know, I love to Uber all day too, but I needed the car because you know, I needed the car because I think family, you know, we needed a family car. So yeah. All right, guys. This is a Friday. Please go and have some fun. Like I said, the market is a little bit lackluster in terms of volume. I am going to be working on providing ton of value, interviewing the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency developers behind the ICOs and behind the projects going forward. Next year, it's an exciting year for Crypto Grinders. We just registered our company officially, and at the same time also, we are going to probably travel to conferences, give you exclusive coverage on and talk to the developers there. I've always wanted to do that, and it's time to do it. It's time to do it, man. You know. And I hope to see the awesome community as and when I can. I hope to catch some of you guys. I've never had a chance. I don't like to keep talking to this stupid Logitech camera. I mean, it's a good camera, but I want to talk to you all as in not just a chat, but in person. You know, have some barbecue. You know, like what Peter always says, Korean barbecue. Eh? How does he do it? Korean barbecue. There's always that little tone. But yeah, guys, if you're ever in Singapore, guys, hit me up. I would love to go out for drinks with you guys. Have a little bit of sambal stingray. You know, have some cockles and oysters along Marina Bay Sands. You know, if you're in Singapore, don't forget to hit me up. We can go somewhere, man. Alright, guys. Crypto Grinder, peace out.